Hello there and welcome. It is time for another What's in the Box, Out of the Box, In Box review. And this time it's another military 135th scale vehicle, but it's by another manufacturer, a manufacturer we weren't really aware of. I'd never really heard of this manufacturer before, and it's Mirror Models Limited. And before I shot this, I did a little bit of research on the company, and as it turns out, they are. I was looking for some. Let me get into my. Now, I was looking. Here they are here. Mirror Models, and it says here that they are from Ireland, and I guess their manufacturing is out of China. They have a Chinese manufacturer, but I was not familiar with them. And yeah, their products is a lot of 135th scale armor, and they look to be really nice kits. Although I was really unable to find, when looking through images, like very many finished kits, any examples of finished ones. I see lots of boxes, lots of box art, but I see Tamiya, and as far as finished examples of these kits done, I couldn't really find anything. I did find a couple reviews for this particular kit that we're going to take a look at here on YouTube. But again, I wasn't able to see anything other than the box art examples. And so I thought, all right, well, there were a couple of reviews. I thought we'd do a quick review, seeing this is going to be our next build, and just take a quick look and see what you get in the package, and actually build it and paint it and weather it, and let's get a good look at what one of these kits turns out like. Seeing as they're still available, if this works out well, maybe I'll look to get some more. But yeah, for now, let's take a look at this. Is the CMP C15TA Armor Ambulance. And this is in the same group of Canadian vehicles that were produced for the Second World War out of Oshawa, Ontario, in limited numbers, as the quad truck that we just finished by Tamiya in 135th scale. And we're going to put a little diorama together with this vehicle here, which I thought would look really good with it. So as you can see, yeah, you just get your, nice, it's a glossy sort of finished box. The packaging is pretty sturdy, so it's a nice box. And some examples of the truck here with it. Now, I think what I have here is the hard top. When I looked at this kit, this is a previously owned kit that I got. It's complete, never been started, but it was previously owned. And I think there is this version that you can do with the soft top here, but I think that's a resin part that isn't in this kit, if I remember correctly. But let's open it up and take a look and see what we get. Now, first off, I guess let's just take a look at the instructions. Get those out of the way first off. So, I was reading in some of the reviews that said that the instructions can be sometimes a bit maybe awkward to follow, that they lean heavily on just a picture diagram, and let you sort of make up as you go along where exactly stuff goes. But so we can see, yeah, this is a multimedia kit. We've got some photo etch and some resin wheels, I do believe, with this kit. And yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, this is all pretty basic looking stuff. It looks like we have some really nice engine detail here. The fan photo etch. Transfer case. And we've got our drivetrain and suspension. That's some nice detail with the hubs, and this looks really really nice. So here's some photo etch. So the only photo etch we've done was the small little gun sight on the Polycarpov 148 scale. Had a small little bit of 148 and a couple of levers and stuff that went in the cockpit. So now that we have our photo etch bending tool and we have the tools necessary to do it, this will be this will be the most photo etch we've ever done on a model kit. So this will be a real learning curve for us here on the bench. because yeah, there's going to be a bit of stuff, and I do believe there is no provided interior for this, so you can see there's a bit of scratch building going on here. So I think I'm going to carry on with that maybe, and even build some inside for the stretchers and the racks and stuff. So yeah, this does look you know, like it's going to be a pretty involved kit. Some of these assemblies look pretty good as far as detail goes. Yeah, so we got some cool little photo etch parts to be bending up and sticking in here. So haha, this is definitely going to be an exercise in patience of that. So we got some floor sections here, photo etch, and yeah, levers. So we have opening hatches and stuff. I don't know if there's a see engine. I don't think there is. I think it's just a. Oh no, yeah, there is. Sorry. So yeah, we got complete everything. Yeah, really nice. And here's our wheels, our resin wheels, our hubs. And this is the example that's in our capital city here in Canada, Ottawa. This is the one that's on display that you can go look at if you want. I've actually seen this truck years and years and years ago. I wasn't building models or anything at the time, but I do remember seeing this truck quite a while ago when we were in Ottawa, going through the museums. So yeah, I'm excited to build this. This is going to be definitely some learning curve. So we have everything in Ziploc bags. And I guess we'll just get into these big sprues. Let's take a look and see what we're going to be up against here. Now there has been, I did see a couple reviews, so I'm just going to kind of go quick because, you know, inbox reviews, I mean, model parts are model parts. Kits don't really start to make sense to me until they start, you know, clipping the parts off and getting things together. But piece of sprue. So let's see. Let's take a look here. Okay, well, as far as flash goes, we're not seeing too much. There's a little bit around some of these thin parts, but you know, nothing too crazy. These look like they're fairly thin, so the sprue gates look like they're going to be pretty nice to snip off. They look like they're pretty thin, so that should be pretty good. Not a lot of surface detail on these parts. There's a few rivets here. Yeah, we got some notches under a bit of our floor. And so here we have our body panel sides. That's looking pretty good. The plastic is like very smooth, like it's rigid. It feels good. Yeah, feels good. It's really smooth, like silky soft. We'll have to give it a good wash. We'll give these a little wash, but yeah, so you can see these small parts here are really nicely molded. There's no flash around. You know, steering wheel's really nice and clean inside. And we have more styrene, another color, and this is in the other color. So it looks like this is mostly our engine detail. Looks like here in this one. Here to look at our engine parts. Looks like anything too crazy so far, although these really look like clean molds, like they really do look very nice. There's no extra junk around to clean up too much, it looks like. At all. The screw gates are nice and thin. I like that. And here's some of our suspension, leaf springs. Definitely have some grooves in there that'll take a solid bar. Not seeing any grooves in there, so just sand up the sides, I guess. Take a look at the original truck again and see what that is. We would usually think that would stack leaf, so there's no. Oh no, they are. There they are. They're right there. I can kind of see them. They're small. They're very faint. Oh yeah, they are there. I'm feeling with my nail. Almost looks smooth when you look at it there. Oh, rails. Oh, these small parts are really nicely molded. Oh, it looks like the parts are gonna be able to fit together nicely without too much cleanup. And here we have our yoke and rear end for it. It's pretty cool. Like actually, that it's kind of local where these trucks were made. It's kind of neat being from this direct area. That's kind of a tie to my history, where I'm from and stuff. That's kind of neat. I don't know how I'm going to paint this one. Probably much similar to the one that's on display, I think, in the green. Much similar to how we did the quad tractor. And if you're interested in that, there's the previous video. You can go take a look at that and check those out. There's a couple build videos for the quad tractor to look at. It turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Yep, there's small lights. Some rim hubs. Looking good. Oh, and some other small parts here. Oh, here's our windshield part. Just get this open, take a look at this. Some smaller pieces. No big real injection marks. It's some, but they're... Yep. Keep this piece in the bag. Oh. I think my kitty's coming down here. Usually likes coming down here when I'm working down here at night, my kitty. I don't know about you guys, but my kitty likes to model. Likes to inspect modeling anyways. So here we have our decals. Not much by way of decals, and a few last bits that are on sprues, which are body panel parts, looks like. It looks like the guy that I got this from is an old fella, friend of mine, who's, he's in his 70s now, so he's not really modeling too much. He's always thinning out his herd. And this was one of the kits that he had acquired, I guess years ago. It was 2012, I think that said that mirror models were started. And he picked up this kit, but he's not going to get a chance to build it, so I bought it off him. And he looks like, yeah, he was kind of getting prepped to build it and getting his sprues organized. So here we have some more engine details, and our hook, and the rear bumper parts, and a couple of added details, a radiator. Cool. And here's our wheels. Let's pop these out, take a look and see what we're dealing with there. Oh yeah, these look nice. Yep. Those are nice deep grooves. Those are going to take a wash. Stuff nice, eh? Clean these up. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to kind of compare those to the wheels on the quad gun tractor by Tamiya. And here is our our photo etch. There's our fan. Let me get my knife. Beside me. And it's so nice to be able to use both my arms again. Getting that sling off was, this is a dull blade from, oh, there we go. So I can't do that dull. But from my accident, and get that sling off, because boy, it's so hard. You really take for granted things like having two arms or eyes. If you've ever gotten anything in your eye, it reminds you, oh my God, I have eyes. Like I said, with the photo etch, I'm not too experienced with it, so I don't want to bugger anything up. But this looks pretty cool. We also have that screening stuff that we got at the model show too. Maybe we'll use some of that on this build, we'll see. There's our floor section, and it looks like we've got another sheet here. What do I do? What do I do? Help me. Hold on. Things are getting crazy. Come on. Okay, so apart. Somehow. Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah, there's our panels. Yes, wow, cool. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge for sure. I mean, this is all new to me, so bending these up and sticking these in place will be fun. Those are good parts for our cluster dash. There's that fan. That's looking pretty slick. Yep. Lever here and stuff. Neato. Well, how much of this actually makes it through the entire build process and is still on the model by the time we're done we has yet to be seen, but we're positive thinkers. We like to think positively, so we're definitely gonna shoot for all of them. And here's a look at our decals, or basically I guess they're just our medical symbols and general insignias. Canadians and Brits, I guess, weren't too much for placarding everything, is the way they refer to it. I guess the Americans were famous for sticking instructions or a label on every single thing that they made. I think I'll just set these inside our instructions to keep them safe for now. And this is going to be, oh, well, I guess not. Yes, this is going to be our next build. We are going to start this. Basically, I'm going to get started on it tonight, and we'll pair it up with our quad gun tractor, which is right here. I just wanted to compare those wheels. They're a little bit smaller, so the truck a little bit smaller wheel. It's on here, but yeah, I thought this truck would go really nice with the quad tractor in the diorama. They sort of look the same manufacturer, same sort of truck. Really cool, heavy duty, sort of the precursor to the Humvee sort of idea. But that is a look at the Mirror Models 1/35th scale CMP C15TA armored ambulance, made in Oshawa by, I believe, is it GM? I think it was General Motors. But anyways, that's a look at that. It's kit number 35106. And if you are interested, these kits are still in production. You can find them online, and they make a pretty nice range of other kits. So, yeah. So, until next time, this is what we'll be doing. If you are building something, carry on. And if you're not, get started. And we'll be back soon with an update on the channel and on how we're making out with this truck. So, for now, I'm going to find a spot to put this on the shelf somewhere, move a couple things out of the way to get this inside a shelf, and we'll get started working on our new truck. So until then, we'll see you later. Bye.